Hey guys, Ashley Chumperlin, Core Life Coach, coming to you this week with another life coaching tip. Today I want to share a news breaking statement with you. You are not perfect, and you're never gonna be. I think that we all intuitively know that up here, but then the way that we talk to ourselves and the way that we act every day do not coincide with that. So today I want to share a couple things that will help you kind of reshift your focus and get back to focusing on progress instead of perfection, because I believe that's what it's truly about. So you need to focus on what you can control. There are things that are in your control and things that are outside of your control. You have to know the difference, and you have to intentionally choose to focus on just those things that you can control. The other thing, you have to stop comparing yourself to others. I know that's very hard in the core because it's a very competitive place, but you want to use that to fuel you in a good way. But ultimately, you want to compare yourself to yourself. You want to make sure that you're progressing. Everybody has a different situation. They're in a different market, different price point, different environment at home, different, self-talk or self-esteem levels or level of experience, whatever the case may be. Everyone is different here. If you compare yourself to them, you're always going to feel like you're falling short, and that's not good or helpful for you or for anyone. So compare yourself to yourself. You need to celebrate small wins. I mean, hey, I'm sure you have a ton of them. Stop looking at all the negative things of where you could still, improve and where you're falling short. Look at what you're doing right, because I'm sure there's a ton of it, and that'll help fuel your momentum. In regards to that, you want to look at how far you've come versus how far you still have to go. We all have a very long journey here on this earth. We will be growing and changing and evolving and learning until the day we die. That is a fact. So if you're always comparing yourself to how far you go, you're never going to reach that finish line. You're never going to feel satisfied or happy or fulfilled. But if you look back at how far you've come or how much you've changed in the last 6 months or a year, I mean, wow, that's where you could start to really feel good about yourself. And that again fuels your momentum. So, in regards to that, with, the core and getting better, something I hear all the time is, there's so many things at the core to implement. So many things you can do, so many things you want to do, so many great ideas. I totally, totally get that. But you can't implement that all at once. It's just not going to happen. So, a good metric is implementing 2 good systems per semester. I mean, think about that. It seems small because you guys are all super overachievers, but think about if you implemented 4 systems per year. Think about it. What if you mastered your calendar? You got your time block super dialed in and you were able to build the discipline to follow the calendar. Wow, that would be huge for all of you. What if you got your completely out of your email or mostly out of your email and that was super clean system? You didn't stress about it. You didn't have to worry. You were out of your email. What if you had super tight call list? You never needed to worry about who you're going to call or what you were going to say. You had a dialed in system for that. Or what if your team, you had tight job duties where everyone knew what they were doing? You had appropriate metrics. Everyone was in the right seat on the bus, and you had accountability for holding them to what they should be doing. I mean, think about that. That's 4 systems, which seems like, okay, not a lot. But I guarantee if you think about that, you're like, wow, my life and my business would be totally different if I had those 4 things done. And maybe already have those things, which is great. But think about 4 other systems you could implement within a year span that would be huge for you. So I want you guys to start changing your perspective and thinking about progress, not perfection. It will really help you during this time where everyone's mindset is a little down, a little bit struggling. Everyone's feeling inferior right now. You're not alone. Trust me, I talked to a ton of you guys. Everyone's feeling it. So focus on progress. Have a great day. Bye, guys.